Okay, Stan Herman Caftan, already popular, one of the lowest prices in our show. It is a crepe knit V-neck Caftan. He's known for the loungy king of robes clearance price. He is also a founder of New York Fashion Week. Here is the color hibiscus red. This is 70 poly 29 rayon, one span. Hibiscus red. 47.5, 3/4 to 51 inches. There is chambray blue, berry orchid, and some other colors. We have black and sage green. All right, Rose Sartorio, sizes extra small to 3X. Rose, do you know that I had so much fun with the legend Stan Herman the last time? We had a great time. Nice to see you.
It's great to see you, and of course I watched the whole show. It was fantastic. So much. I mean, Stan always brings the energy and the fun. So,
and the stories, right?
Right. And you know, he wrote a book, so there are stories galore, and he's still writing. So, you know, we may see another book out of him. But, you know, right, you mentioned Father of Fashion Week, and Stan has been on QVC. It's going on 33 years now. And prior to coming to QVC, he was not only Father of Fashion Week, but he was an award-winning designer in sportswear and dresses. So that's why caftans, they're just so beloved, and he has a special, you know, he's a special place in his heart for a caftan. And ladies
so do the
are
Real
loving
Housewives,
this one because what's that?
So do the Real Housewives.
100%. There's something glamorous about a caftan, and it's funny. Leah was talking about White Lotus, and I just finally caught up on this season.
We're all watching,
and I knew exactly what she meant. I'm like, oh my God, they're everywhere.
Not only can you sleep in it, but you're like traveling with it, and you're just lounging in it. And there's nothing better than a great caftan, right?
Right, and that's what's so easy about it, you know, right, and we call him the king of cozy, and he says in the fall, winter, we cocoon, right, we're hunkering down, but in the spring and summer, we butterfly, meaning we're out and about doing all the things. So whether you're using this for vacation, which you absolutely could, because, you know, you're going to definitely bring the drama wherever you are, whether it's poolside or just sightseeing and, you know, shopping in the little town, wherever, you know, or a beach town, wherever you're visiting. But this, I love it because, right, it's just so comfortable. But he really, this year, he did it in these, last year, or 2 years ago, I should say, he did it like in these neon brights, the same exact silhouette. It was an instant favorite. But this time he thought, I want to do it more in like saturated, more sportswear colors, so that you really did have that versatility to wear it in and out. So it's completely opaque. That's a great shot you see of the neckline as we pan down, because it's V, but he calls it a sweetheart V because it's almost curved to a V. It's not like that rigid straight V. So just really pretty and flattering. And then of course that gorgeous flutter sleeve, which we love. Just again, not only is it, you know, we have coverage, it's cool, but it also adds that extra little bit of drama. And it's in this crepe knit that, right there you go, like you could see how fluid it is, the gorgeous slits on the side. And of course we have pockets, you know, if you know, Stan will include pockets, whether you use them or not, we love to have them. But it's in this gorgeous, this crepe knit, which is a poly rayon spandex blend, which mimics almost like a linen. So yeah, you could definitely see it in the lighter colors, but it has such a beautiful weight because of that like tri-blend of fabrics. Yes, 100%. And it's funny, ladies that buy it, they either buy multiples right out of the gate, or they come back for more because it's that piece that really is super versatile.
Hibiscus red, chambray blue, berry orchid, and we got some more. Here we go. We have black is a very good essential piece to have, and that could be really dressed up in that black, right, Ro?
100%. Think about it. If you're vacationing, and look, right, you know, we all want to try to carry on our luggage if we can. Who wants to spend extra money on fees for that, or even waiting at the carousel on the back end? But right, this is, again, it's swim cover up, but you put a great pendant on it, great earrings, a wedge sandal, and you're going to dinner. So, and again, these are completely opaque. So feel confident that, you know, There's no see-through, so obviously wearing your proper undergarments like you would when you're wearing anything out and about, you're 100% covered.
Let's
So
see the
yes,
last color,
especially the black. And
sage green.
yeah, the gorgeous.
There's the sage green. Do we have any model shots? And then we could kind of see that little flutter sleeve, but it's just simple, but like elegant. All right, Ro, here it is.
Yes, you can see there's nothing clingy, and it just adds that like really pretty feminine quality. But again, coverage. You know, we know sometimes we hear from the ladies that they like that extra coverage. And I think if you're wearing this and, you know, out and about in the sun, it just gives you that little extra sun protection too. So, but again, it's just so feminine and so pretty. And again, whether, you know, maybe you're not vacationing this year, maybe this is, you know, maybe you're saving, or this is the year you're just going to staycation. This is like vacation in a dress. Wear it at home, on your deck, with a nice little cocktail or a nice cup of tea, and it's like you're in vacation mode.
Extra small to 3X. Ro, what size do you wear?
I'm in a medium, but you could certainly size down on this one. So it's a personal preference. Maybe not as billowy, but all that same drama. So yeah, I'm 5'2", and I'm in a medium right now.
Is it QVC sizing or like retail sizing?
Very close to QVC, because Stan has been there 33 years.
Okay.
But as I said, if you like it billowy with the extra drama, as is. If you like it maybe a little less fabric, I'm 5'2", I could certainly wear a small. So I think it's just personal preference there.
Okay. I wear extra small. Thank you so much, Ro. This is their famous
Thanks for having me.
Caftan. All right, let's do a little bring back encore. All right, because over 150 ordered of this Joan reverse jacket. And if you saw Leah Williams do a post yesterday for her Q50, she was wearing this jacket. And by the way,